Hello my people, welcome back. So, I figured today we would speak about random things and not have any direction. Please excuse my worn out looking, smeared, smudged makeup. It has been about 14 hours now that I've worn this. It stayed good for long enough. So, one thing I wanted to address is that a lot of people who I don't know personally, but that I've met over the past few days, week or two, who I've told my name to, Laura. They've been very accepting and open, and a lot of them. A lot of the times, if I do happen to tell someone my name, it's because we're having a conversation, and I kind of bring up like, yeah, there's obviously kind of a big change going on, so it's just another thing. Like whenever I'm talking to them, it's just something I bring up in conversation. A lot of people do very well, like they use the name and they use the pronouns, and those my closest friends are who are amazing at it. I've got a couple of friends that I didn't even have to ask them to change their pronouns with me. They just did, and they use it every day, even when other people who don't necessarily feel like they have to, they still use it. So it's good. It's like they have my back. So I mean, I know they do. I know they do. Thank you guys so much. I love you. But yeah, I've noticed that there are a handful of people that either I work with or I know at the store down the road or something like that. I've noticed that there are a few people who don't necessarily, like, they're not on board. I can tell they're kind of okay about it, and it's not. I mean, it bothers me, but it doesn't. Like, on one hand, I fucking get it, but on the other hand, it's like it's not hard. It's kind of easy. Like, you don't have to be that way. I haven't caught anyone like doing it on purpose yet, and I hope I don't ever find someone doing it on purpose, like purposely using my dead name. Even though obviously, like, yeah, they're probably going to. It's probably gonna happen. But yeah, there are a number of people who have been on board, and it's nice meeting someone new who I haven't explained my situation to. It's nice meeting those people that immediately just adapt to the situation. I had something else I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember what the fuck it was. Huh. I just finished watching Blair White's video about the detransitioner, the FTM girl who took testosterone for 3 years and then decided, like, yeah, this isn't for me. Like, that's so unfortunate. I hate that for her. She said the worst thing about it was her voice was like cis male. I mean, it was. You can't deny that. But she started her transition whenever she was a teenager, and honestly, if I had the option to go back and start mine when I was that young, then I would. At least knowing what I know now, and that is, I'm 28, and I still feel very strongly that this is how I'm supposed to be. So, if I did transition 10 years ago, that would just mean that I'm 10 years ahead. I've not seen a lot of people talking about detransitioning, but it is a very real thing, and it's unfortunate. I hate that so much. I'm just glad that at least they detransitioned instead of, you know, worse things. Another note, I've had a lot of people tell me that, and this is on Facebook and Instagram, I've had a lot of people tell me that my makeup skills are better than theirs, and personally I don't see it. I can tell when I look in the mirror that I'm still a novice. I can tell that I have a lot of work to do. I can tell that it's a fresh makeup artist doing their work, and a lot of people, I don't know if they're just saying that to make me feel better or if they're actually serious. Now, I did go, most of the people who said that, I went to their profile just to see, like, come on, there's no way, like, surely she's better than I am. She's just saying that to make me feel better. And, you know, a lot of them, when I go to their page, they're phenomenal. They're so good at makeup, and it's like, you know, I'll get there eventually, I hope, but I'm not there right now. You know, I've really practiced to the best of my abilities. I've practiced like the winged eyeliner and blending and stuff like that. I use a BB cream for foundation just because I know this is gonna sound stupid, but I don't know how to color match foundation. I get it. Some people say use your arm. Some people say use your neck, and then a bunch of people are like, only use your neck because it's right next to your face and your arm isn't near your face. I don't know. I feel weird like going into Walmart or wherever, Sally's or whatever, and just like pulling a foundation off of the freaking shelf and like, oh yeah, it's not me, and then wiping it off and doing it with another one. I don't know. If that's normal, then tell me. Like, I'm not used to this, but I haven't got color matched. So I've actually got like 4 or 5 different foundation colors over there that aren't good for me. Whenever I first started using the foundations, though, my skin was extremely dry on my face, and it was really flaky. And no matter how much I exfoliated, there were always little fucking flakes. Like, I would exfoliate, then wait a little bit and moisturize, and then try the foundation. Well, it was still very flaky, and like you could tell, it looked like a dry lake bed whenever I put foundation on. It looked like cracks everywhere, and it wasn't like cracks, it was just little dead skin, especially on my forehead. Now, thankfully, estrogen sent by the gods, my face is actually super soft and not flaky or oily. And I don't know if that's I don't know if I can attribute that to just the estrogen, or if it's because now that I wear makeup on the daily, I have a daily routine to clean my face, whereas I used to just kind of take a warm wash rag and bloop, that's it. Now, though, I obviously use the makeup remover, and then I use an oil-free eye makeup remover, and then I use a natural, I forget what it's called, like Dr. Bronner's or something, a natural soap that won't burn your eyes. I use that on a wash rag, clean that off, and then immediately use the moisturizer that I use before I put my makeup on, and that's usually every day. That's usually every night. You know, for a while I didn't notice, like when I first started that routine, for maybe 2 weeks or so, I didn't notice any change in my skin. It was like overnight. It was just oil-free and no more flakes. So I don't know what happened there. Just kind of it just kind of fixed itself, which is cool. You know, I'm down with that. Oh, unfortunate news. I said I was going to get a camera this week. That will not be happening. I know. I'm just as pissed as you are, but no, this setup is fine for right now. There were other things that took precedent over spending a few $100s on a camera. I do have another laser hair removal appointment on Saturday, I will make a video after that. I have D&D Saturday, so I'll go get my laser, and then I'll go to D&D, and then I'll make the video about the laser. I can even make a video of my D&D crew and I. I am an elf cleric of the grave, and her name is Faye Moon. You know, I'm a huge nerd. I've got a board game collection. I've got video game collections, trading card game collections. Like, if it's tabletop, I love it. I absolutely love it. And the thing is, like, I've tried to tell my friends there are so many other board games out there besides like Monopoly and Risk. Like, there are more games out there. You've got deck builders, worker placement, resource management, combinations of all of those, mystery, adventure. There's so many different types of board games, Euro style. There's like, my favorite has to either be deck builder or resource management. I played Catan. I've got all the expansions for Catan, and there for a while, I was undefeated. I was the best player in my friend group at Catan. I was like 104 and 1 for a while, and then my friends started learning strategies that I was using and using them against me. But yeah, regardless, there are more board games out there than just freaking Monopoly. Stop playing Monopoly. Play Stone Age. It's simple, it's worker placement, the rules are easy, there's not many rules, and the way to win is obvious. Like, you can either do this, you can do this, or you can do this. Take your pick. You can do a combination of all three. It's not a hard game to learn. Fuck Monopoly, play Stone Age. $30. It's a great game. It might be more than that now, but when I got it, it was $30. I actually have another board game that I'm extremely proud that I got. It was a Kickstarter board game, which means there's not, if you want a copy, you have to buy it from someone else now because they don't make anymore. And that is Sia. This beautiful game. This game right here is so much fun. You can play it by yourself or with like 5 other people. It's a space exploration game where you go to different planets and do different activities. You can either be a bounty hunter and hunt other players, or you can deliver cargo and goods and be a merchant, or you can be an outlaw and just break the rules. It's such a fun game, but I am beginning to ramble in this video, and I don't know what the direction of it's going. So here's the thing on the clothing haul. I've not had the time to change my outfit 20 times and film it all. I've just not had the time to do that. I am off of work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I've got to work tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and Thursday I have to work, but I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I went to TJ Maxx today, and I got some more shirts. Mostly, the only pants that I wear are Flying Monkey Super Flare mid-rise jeans from Buckle. And I know that name is like, oh my god, why are you spending the money there? But listen, I haven't found flare jeans anywhere else except Buckle. I also haven't found any flare jeans that fit me as good as the ones from Buckle. I think they're horrendously overpriced. There's no reason a pair of jeans should cost as much as they do at Buckle, but the quality and the comfort and the fit is unmatched. So I will buy like a pair a week now, is what I've been doing for the past month. So I've got like 6 pairs. My first time there, I bought 3, like 2 light and 1 dark, and every week after, I've just been going back, getting another pair, and then maybe a shirt or something, and then calling it a day at Buckle because they're really expensive. But the clothing haul is coming. I would rather have the actual camera and a tripod. Right now, I do have a tripod, but my ring light is on it, and in my ring light there is a little clip connector thing that you can put a little claw phone holder on, and that's what I'm using. And this lav mic, that was probably really loud, sorry. But I want a tripod with an actual camera so I can not put it here, I can put it there, or I can put it there, or I can hold it, whatever. And I want the picture to look good without having to have a ring light on, because what I've noticed is without a ring light, my pictures are garbage. But that's fine, because I'm garbage, so. Such a rambly video. Oh, this shirt is from TJ Maxx, and I love it. It's got little turtleneck action going on. It's super warm, super comfy. Like, sleeves are long. Like, it's really warm. And I wish that you could see it with my flare jeans, but that'll come with the clothing haul. I'll show the rest of my little person in the clothing haul. So, I'm glad you guys stuck around for the ramble. Not really sure what else to talk about. I feel like there was another topic that I had, but I just forgot. It's that simple. I just forgot. So, this is all you get. Because I can't remember. It had something to do with the transition. I'm still not talking to my cousin, who added me to my dad. I asked my mom if she would be in a video with me, and she got really excited and said yes, she would love to. So, if y'all want to hear a Q&A with my mom and I, let me know, because she is totally down to film a Q&A. So I told her that it probably wouldn't be anytime soon. I have to gather questions up from you guys and maybe just look up other questions from other YouTubers. So whenever I get a compilation of that, of questions, then I'll get her on and ask her the questions. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, dusk, dawn, birthday, holiday, or celebration of other sorts. And have fun playing whatever game that it is you play. Have fun reading whatever book it is that you read. Do your makeup and then take it off and then do it again and then take it off again and then do it again, and you'll be like me, trying to get it right. Yeah, I suppose if I don't get bored after work tomorrow or Thursday, then the next video you'll get is the laser hair removal update on Saturday. So, alright. Thanks for listening to all this ridiculous rambling. I hope you guys have a good one. Love you, bye.